Welcome, friends. Welcome to Divine Designs 24. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to the chaos, to the mess that I can make while we do this. I never fail. Okay, so anyways, so today we are going to do a mushroom. It's like a little trinket holder mushroom. I have lots of mushrooms. I have an actual fairy scene that's all done up on a shelf. It's very cute. It's all lit up with fairy houses and mushrooms and oh yeah. So I got my resin all made up. I did that. I did that in the mixer and I did it slow so it wouldn't make up a bunch of bubbles. And now on the top of the mushroom, I want to put in some white. I'm probably going to have to do it again on the outside, but I wanted to get some on the inside where these little things are, because I'm going to do the mushroom top in red. But we're going to do all these little circles in white. And when I put red over top of it, it's probably not going to make it real white, but I want to get some on there anyway. Because I like my mushrooms red tops with white dots. That's how I make my other mushrooms. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to wipe this out because I have white all over in there. So let me pop out what's in there. And now I will just take a baby wipe and just kind of wipe around inside. Go. So you just clean it out. Okay. Okay, we'll let that dry for a minute. Actually, I think I'm going to take a Q-tip to it. So what I'm going to do is take a Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol and just kind of go around. Make sure I get the edges of the rounds really good. And get the last of that white in there. Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to have to put some white on the outside too with some paint, but that's okay. I thought I would try it this way. I have never used this mushroom. This is my brand new mushroom, so I haven't used him, so I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but there we go. All right, we're going to get some red made up here. Not sure how much to put in here. Maybe let's start out with 2 ounces. And see how that looks. This is the Let's Resin Ruby. I figured you can't get much redder than ruby. Get it mixed up good. If I have to add a little more, I can. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. What a pretty color. Okay. Pour this in here. I don't want to make any more bubbles than I have to. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have to use more than 2 ounces. I wasn't sure how much. Like I said, I hadn't used this one before, so we'll put another ounce. Let's see what that does. That mixed up good. Of course, now I probably incorporated a bunch of bubbles, but we'll see how much 1 ounce does. Wow, this lid really holds a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, we'll do another ounce. Isn't that amazing? Now I'm probably gonna have to make more for the stem because I didn't think the lid was gonna take this much. Wow. Amazing, amazing. But that's all right. It happens. Now we'll know. I made 6 ounces, now I only have 1 ounce left. So now we'll know how much this will take. I want to make sure I get this run around the inside here so we don't have bubbles in there. Then I can top that off. Okay. All right, let's very last in here, and I'm just gonna pour this in here. It's not gonna hurt, it's just gonna mix in here just to top it off. There we go. All I want to do is fill it up. A little bit of clear is not going to hurt it any. Okay, now I have to make up some more resin. So I'm going to go make up some more resin and I will be right back. I am back with some more resin. So let's get this mixed up. And what I'm going to mix in here is, this is interference. It's called Gold Ghost. And then I'm going to put some pearl gold in it. So we're going to mix these here and see how that looks for the stem. I thought mixing those two colors might look pretty nice for a stem. So let's get this mixed up. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Oh yeah. I'm happy with this. That's gonna be a perfect color for a stem. Mixed up good, so there's no dry pieces in it. Okay, let's get this poured. Kind of pour it slow so that we don't incorporate a bunch of air bubbles. I have another 3 ounces here, so I'm hoping this is going to be enough. I'm thinking it should be. Move this around a little bit. Make sure we get any air bubbles in there out. Let's let that settle. So I want to run this under the rim. So there's no air bubbles in there. Squeeze this a little bit. Okay, I think this is going to be a perfect amount. There's just enough in here to top it now. Okay, so this one took 3 ounces. And that is going to be the most perfect color for the stem of a mushroom. Okay, we're going to leave these sit now. I'm going to let the bubbles rise and maybe spray it a couple times. I don't think I'll do too much to get rid of the bubbles, but that's it. We'll be back for demold. These are perfect colors. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, we'll be right back. We are back for demold. Let me get you straightened up here. There we go. And let's see if what we can do here. If we can get this off of here. Come on. My fingers underneath of it. Oh my goodness, that was like a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, it was worth it though. Look how beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. Okay. Do is roll it. There we go. Woo! Wow. Look at that. That is the perfect color. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let me get this mushroom put back where it goes. Okay. All right. Wow. Let's see. I think, let's see what colors I have over here. There it is. I knew I had a gold. I think I'm gonna trim these in gold. I like the white. I like the way the white is. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that. But what I want to do is this. I think that's going to make a big difference. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. That is perfect. There's really not anything else I can do with this. That is exactly the way I wanted it. I don't have to put any gems on it. I don't have to do anything. A perfect little tray. And it's red, white, and trimmed in gold. That is just absolutely perfect. So what do you think of the mushroom? I think the mushroom is gorgeous. If you think it's gorgeous, give me a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna trim this off a little bit. This needs to be trimmed a little. And let me know what you think of this. And leave me a comment, and don't forget, subscribe to my channel and you'll see some future projects that I do. And plus you'll get put in the drawing for October 1st and you'll win something that I had made in the last 30 days. And it could be this mushroom. You never know. So thanks for watching and see you next time.